So I think that emotions play a very important role in education. So as I have already mentioned before in my speech, that day by day advancement of artificial intelligence is taking place, and many robots are being programmed. So they can talk to each other. Many robots are programmed. They are used in restaurant skills. They can use by army to do that task that is difficult for soldiers. For example, diffusing bombs and many more. They are used in healthcare sectors. They are used for delivering medicine to patients. So I think there will be one era. The one era will definitely come in which robots teach students in very emotion, in an emotion. So I think that computers will replace teachers. Yes, sir. Yes. Can become the way that will allow the educational world to fly further and faster than ever before. Good morning and Jai to the three members, respected teachers, my dear friends, and their whole company. Today, I'm going to speak short about it. Do you think that computers will replace teachers? Before starting anything, I want to ask you a question. Does technology play an important role in our daily life? Most of you will give the answer in that. From creating a small presentation to operating a computer, technology is required. But if I ask you, then can computers replace teachers? Some will say yes and some will say no. But if we will think about this topic, we will conclude that computers have drastically changed our lives, including the education sector. Computers are very accurate and take us through audio, images, and videos that makes learning more interesting and also fun. Computers can simplify our learning tasks and provide us a vast range of information. Sometimes it may happen that a teacher can do mistakes, but a computer is very accurate and never does mistakes. For the teachers and never does mistakes. For example, after coming back from school, the students get exhausted and due to this, they are not able to attend their offline coaching classes or tuition. So most of the students are getting online classes. And who's helping them? Of course, it's technology. In other words, computers. Isn't it? Also by taking online classes, students can save their time and they have no pressure to do their homework or assignments. So they can utilize their time in developing their creative thinking skills. Moreover, trained aspirants are also taking non-attending classes. They are studying from computers, labs, etc. Because their syllabus is too vast and it is not possible for the aspirants to manage school and offline coaching classes simultaneously. So all the aspirants are switching to online classes. We can also see day by day advancement of AI is taking place. So it's no wonder that one era will definitely come in which computers have to replace teachers. Friends, do you remember the phase of Corona? In the phase of Corona also, computers have played a very vital role in online classes. All the schools were totally dependent on online sources for giving education to students for whole 2 years. Even the government is focusing more on digital India. From all the above examples, it is evident that technology is more convenient and efficient. Further, teachers have limited time in which they only focus on completion syllabus, whereas from internet we can take vast range of information from all the things about all the things. Even the teachers have time to take information from the computers, but teachers have no information. We can also see if you want to take any information, we can open Google, and if we ask anything to the Google will give us answer in nanosecond. But our teacher cannot give that answer in nanosecond. They will think and then tell the answer. So at the end, I will just like to conclude by saying that yes, computers can replace teachers. Thank you.
What is the role of teachers on behalf of education? I just try to answer that now. But before computer, the computer was working in that laptop. How the teacher give the example of using computer?
So because there are many technologies like the sports which are played in that time, like the archery and the other fields that are present in that time. So without technology also in that time these students are just good in all the fields, whether it's sports, creative skills or studies. So we can say that without technology also, teachers and teachers and make us a good person in future and drive our future to right way. Like a candle, it consumes itself to light the way for others. And teacher can change lives with just a right mix of shock and challenge. Good morning to the jury members, respected teachers, my dear friends, and all the opponents. Today I am going to speak against the topic. Do you think computers will ever replace teachers? So before I start debating on this topic, I would just like to give you all an example. That suppose that the era has arrived in which computers have replaced teachers. In the early morning, you wake up, get ready for school, and as you enter the class, what you see? Oh, there's no teacher in the class. Goodness, what about discipline? Only computers and computers are present there. You can clearly see the students howling, shouting, and fighting with each other. The computers cannot handle this situation. Here comes the role of a teacher, which is not only teaching and counseling, but also to maintain the discipline and decorum of the class. Do you think that the computer do these all things? No, they can't. Technology can facilitate the learning process, but it cannot replace the role of a teacher. Technology cannot convey the emotion. Technology are not yet advanced enough to convey emotion. And if technology will replace teachers, it will be hard for the small children to convey the emotion. As a teacher, treat them as a mother. And technology do not do some things. Technology cannot provide discipline, safety, or care for your child, but a teacher provides. A technology cannot keep your child safe at all. A teacher is not only a mentor, a guide, and a facilitator in the real world, but also they are a bridge between the knowledge and technology. Computer can be created in many things, but not to human touch, intuitiveness, and leadership skills. A teacher has that ability to adapt to each student's learning path and has the best way to help the class thrive, whereas a computer can't do this. Let me tell you, friends, one day when a teacher is teaching us one poem, we are just overwhelmed to see her, how she is changing her voice into a kid's voice. Isn't it interesting? We all were so happy seeing her in this position, and we all understood the topic easily. A teacher has the ability so that students can understand the topic. A teacher will understand your hand gesture and body language if they don't understand your language. Do computers do this all things? No, they can't do this all things at all. A computer works on the availability of electricity, but a teacher don't work on this all things. A teacher can continue teaching in all